I'm excited, chat. I'm excited. This has been. You all got your tea, you got your coffee, you got your blankets, you got your tissues if you want to cry. You all ready? Tell me you're ready, or I'll. I demand. And now I'm a dog. Where's your Wii remote? In a box. I got my tissue and lotion ready. Oh my god. I mean, after Fatal Frame 5, that is the correct response, let's be honest. We'll play it on normal mode. This game is a work of fiction. Its similarities to actual organization, events, personals, living dead are purely fictional. I'm a doge. You cozy with blankets? Good. I've got an hoodie on. I'm wrapped in a blanket.
Madoka, なんか思い出せた？うん、ずいぶん前のことだし。私たち5人が映っていたのは確かにこの建物ね。うん。ねえ、美咲、本当にここに来ればよかったのかな？写真の場所でも何も思い出せなかったし。もう帰ろう。私の言う通りにしてればいいの。まどかもあんな風になりたいの。
Do as I say, Madoka. Stop being a bitch.
私たちを見てしまった。次は私たちの番だ。神隠しにあった5人が順番に。
Hi, Fury. Oh, she's gonna die. No, I haven't, villain. I played a fan. I played a fan translated version, but I think I triggered the bug. Blossoming Madoka Tsukimori Prelude. Should I turn down the sound effects? Walking. You can use the L1 strafe. You can strafe in this? Your objectives may update as you progress through the game. You can check your current objective from the menu screen. If you're ever unsure of what to do. Ooh, thank fuck. That's amazing. You can strafe? Bruh, that's pretty pog. Was that in the original, I wonder? Settings, sound effects. Music. I'll turn that down a bit as well. Now I'll leave that. Movie, adjust the volume of the game. Oh, so the cinematic is gonna be the stuff that's the really loud shit, you know what I mean? So I'll turn that down a bit and we'll see how that goes. Fuck you. If a slow walking circle strafe is the winning strategy for this game, I mean, I don't know. We'll see, Morgan. The winning strategy is usually like get up in the ghost's face and counter attack them. At least it is in the other games. Oh, okay. Left stick is to turn. Oh, I can run. Thank you, I just figured that out. The camera will automatically follow behind you. Oh, you should do that anyway. Quick turn. L3 or R3 perform a quick turn. Face the opposite direction. Right, the game's telling me things I already know. God damn it. Before anyone asks, I didn't pay for the DLC to get the swimsuits. Because it was like 15 quid or something like that. Is that Misaki's flashlight on the floor?
これ
You get like other things as well. But like, come on. Your flashlight illuminates dark areas and helps you investigate your surroundings. That's what a flashlight is for. Use R to shine the flashlight in the same direction as the camera. You got it. No, it's not Misaki's. She's...
Misaki? Misaki?
She... like, she just like scuttles forward. She's so slow. She just like shimmies forward. Must be locked from the inside. Misaki.
ここに鍵があるかも。
Thought the game starts in a mental ward place? I think that's correct. I mean, it did say go to the nurse's office, right? On the second floor. I like the setting of this game because it's like it's a big hospital from like the 1940s or something. That big arrow has to be a clue. No, I think that's really cool. It's different from the others, I feel like. Gonna try every single door we find. Get used to that. Hi, Sonic.
誰？
Who's there? Good morning, Sonic. Looks like it's a hidden door. One section of the wall is separate from the rest. It doesn't budge when pushed. Alright. I'll just quick turn around. Soup! Thank you, what the heck? Thank you, Soup. Miyuko, this is I don't know, my favorite horror game franchise, this one. It's Fatal Frame. Hey Brad, how you doing? Yeah, me and my wife love the Fatal Frame games. Signalis may be my favorite horror game of all time now. Maybe. Or maybe the best. Ooh, look at that. But in terms of a series, it's gotta be this one. We played the PS2 game. Somebody... Oh, there she is, look. RE4 can kiss my ass. Control room Summer's End. The curtains part to reveal the room's interior, but it's too dark to make anything out clearly. Well, okay then. We open the blind, the thing here. Nope. We used to own the DS1. I'm not sure where it is now. In fact, we'd still own the DS1. Is there a map? Nope. There we go. It's this pause button for the map. Oh, there's 2 doors at the end of the corridor. Check them both out. Aha. There's no one here. You can examine the various objects found in your environment. Objects that can be examined will glimmer when you shine your flashlight on them. If an object shines after you pass your light over it, you can reach out and examine it with your hand. I hate the reach mechanic. Stand next to the object and press the icon displayed. Press and hold it to reach out your hand and examine the object. Stop reaching. If ever they make Fatal Frame 6, please get rid of that mechanic. It's so irritating. I've put the key to the museum on top of my desk. There are a lot of irreplaceable objects in the museum, so please take care to keep the door locked at all times. Alright. A metal rack has collapsed, strewing with files and cardboard boxes of the floor. The door is blocked by piles of objects and can't be opened. Let's take this. If they were doing this, is it possible? Is it a possible jump scare? Yeah, the reaching out is basically, it's a thing they brought into the Fatal Frame 2 Wii make, release, whatever. The version that was released on Nintendo Wii. And a hand can come out and grab you. And it's maybe scary like the first 5 times, and then after that it's just fucking annoying. So I really don't like that mechanic. Eesh. Find a small ivy patterned key with a museum engraved on it. This is the key from the room Misaki went into. Press square to open the menu screen. From here you can view the map. Use items and view records of the information you've collected so far. Map screen, you can also press pause. Right, we got that. Cool. I like that it prompts me to which door. Prevent me from getting like so lost and whatnot. Yeah. That's loud. You guys dancing? That music. I don't want to be remembered. I have to get out of here. Do you want me to read the subtitles? Or do you guys want to just read them? Loud is funny. God, no, it's not. I don't remember that, Miyuko. I remember just holding a button. But it has been a considerable amount of time since I played the Wii version. I can do the subtitles. I'm asking you a serious question. Do you want me to talk over them and read the subtitles? I'll just let them do it. I'll just let them do it. You bloody menace. Forwards. It's my voice is okay, honestly. I'll just let them talk. That low ass fucking JPEG key. I said this as well, Brad. She like scuttles forward.
Misaki?
Have a look around. The name Kunihiko Aso is written on it. Those with spiritual potential can see shadows, forms invisible to the average person. The souls of the dead, vestiges of thoughts left behind in a place. My camera obscura was created to capture these clues to the spirit world, and now I have a chance to improve its capabilities even further. In the course of my research here, I have discovered that the materials used in mask making on Rogetsu Isle can improve the camera obscura's ability to capture those shadowy forms on film. I've also come to believe that camera obscura holds a power greater than I ever had expected. This is the power of the camera obscura to affect these shadows when photographing them. It is something like the exorcism that those of the spiritual potential refer to. It is my experiments on this island that have brought me to this bold conviction. I've decided to donate a camera obscura to the owner of the hotel. I did not explain why I was donating it, but I cannot help but feel that there will come a day when this island will need the power of the camera obscura, and I hope that I am wrong and that such a day will never come. Have a good nap. Break the glass. He knew the island would be haunted, apparently. An old camera. This must be Prof. Aso's camera obscura. The camera obscura is a special camera with the power to view and seal away the inconceivable. When a wraith appears, you can seal it away by taking photos of it with the camera obscura. Taking photos, triangle to take out the camera while holding the camera, pressing R2 to take a photo. Press and hold L2 while aiming the camera, it goes to lock on and keep the camera aimed automatically. Alright. Motion controls. Hang on, hang on. Thank you. It's gone. Was that a person? I have to get out of this place. But my immersion... I don't know, I didn't seem to be able to lock on. It was like L2 to lock on. It didn't seem to do anything. Look at the door. What happened to my hat? Now the animal outfits are broken? for God's sake. If it's not one thing. It's not one thing, honestly. Next up, it'll be another redeem. Right, no more animal outfits to the stream. DG naked, what the fuck? No. Face the door? Face on the door? Or was there? Oh shit, you're right. I guess we're gonna leave. Oh no! My hat, it'll come back in a minute, don't worry. I think she got spirited away. We'll see. Save the game? Yes. You stole it? Close save menu? Yes.
誰も覚えていないことは存在しないことになるのだろうか。私には小さい頃の記憶がない。私がいた島のこと、住んでいた家のこと、そして父のことも。私たちが神隠しにあった以前のことは何も思い出せない。一緒に見つかった4人もあの時のことは覚えていない。かすかに思い出せるのは一つの旋律。いつもここで途切れてしまう。音楽とともによみがえる記憶のかけら。この記憶はあれが老月と2人の友達が死んだ。マリエとトモエ。神隠しにあったうちの2人。まどかは美咲と島に行くと私に告げ、戻ってない。
あの島へは近寄らないで、ルカ。お母さん、知らない方がいいことがあるの。
でも私は確かめたい。あの時何があったのか。そして
That's a really good
失った
shot.
記憶の先に何があるのか。
That's a wallpaper right there. Phase 1, the summoning. Ruka Minazuki. Hello, Techno. Press R1 and square to start snap mode. If you find interesting location, try taking a picture. R1 and square. Here you can freely position and manipulate characters, and Ghost know how to take a perfect picture. In camera operation mode, you can adjust the lens and frame, whereas in character operation mode, you can reposition characters. I'm okay, Techno, I'm okay. Once everything is in place, remove the menu, display, get snap in. So it's photo mode, like in all your modern games. Noise, focal length, character operation mode, character, cost form, aligned gazing point, character selection, display. Don't know. Hi Cherry. Let's leave all that. Yeah, diorama mode. They put a diorama mode in Maiden of Blackwater remake / re-release as well. Can you... This is the camera obscura. Zoom in all the way and get all the ghosts at once. Do you mean for like your collection, Brad? No. I think you only unlock the ghosts for diorama mode as you beat them anyway. Or at least I think that's how it was in Maiden of Blackwater. So, we'll see. Let's see how this goes. Have a good night, Sig. Sleep well. Let's see how this goes. For sound. I remember a photo. I know this place somehow. Check the doors on this floor first. You can save the game by pressing circle in front of one of the yellow lanterns found in different locations throughout the game. Lanterns also allow you to manage photo albums, change options, and use points to trade for items. Ooh, okay. Please note the game can also be saved at the end of every chapter. The game will save automatically when you go near a glowing lantern. A message will appear on the screen when the game is saving. To prevent your save data from corruption, please do not turn off during this. So I can manually save and also auto save. Is there a difference? They did sue you. I think they did it a few days ago, yeah. It's locked. Okay. What's this poster? Oh, there's another doll. A poster of Rogetsu Kagure. It seems to depict island scenery, but it's faded, hard to distinguish. Panic safe. Alright, so I have to go upstairs, okay. Let's go. Presumably I go up here? Folding gate blocks access to the landing. There's notes stuck between the bars. The scrap of paper with writing on it looks like Madoka's handwriting. A dull pain has laid heavy in my heart ever since I laid eyes on Rogetsu Isle, looming ahead of us. Why does the mere sight of the island make it so difficult for me to breathe when I don't remember anything about the time I spent there? Misaki could be right. There might just be something here. When she suddenly told me she was going to Rogetsu Isle, I followed her out of concern. Misaki was so determined to come here, it was frightening. She still won't tell me what this is all about. The island is getting closer now. Misaki is looking at it coldly, as though her gaze were the only thing pinning it into the horizon. The only thing keeping it from slipping away into the night. With Marie and Tomei already gone, I couldn't bear to lose Misaki as well.
これは
Madoka. I thought there was something to examine then. There was, but it just like doesn't matter much. Hey Cthulhu, what's up? Yep, spooky time. Doll, thank you for the raid. You're just sleepy after work? Ah, well, get some rest. Doll, thank you. How was Subnautica? Did you have a good time? Fortunately, my bot doesn't do the other shout out. How was Subnautica, Doll? Thank you and welcome in. Aso Museum, Madoka might be in this room. Find Madoka. Hello? Ah, let's pick up. There we go. For 12 hours, that's exhausting. Especially on Subnautica. The notebook has made... The notebook has had dust wiped from it. Someone must have picked it up recently. There was once a great disaster. Hello? Ah, coffee time. Thanks, honey.
There's no coffee.
Oh, there's no coffee. That's okay. Thank you for the tea. Let's put that over here. I'm fried and half drunk. Then get some rest. Get some rest. Thank you for the raid. Get some rest. There's no tea either. This is just brown water. Sounds like something Baldric would make. There was once a great disaster on this island which almost destroyed it and caused Rogetsu Isle to become feared as a place close to the underworld. However, it has recovered from that disaster and is no longer closed off to people from the outside. Take care, doll. That's a good idea. Thank you for it. As an outsider, I had anticipated resistance to my visitation. To my surprise, the chief welcomed me gladly to the island, seemingly in the hope that I would help introduce its native culture, such as the Kagura festival and its traditional Rogetsu engravings and craftsmanship to the outside world. I came to Rogetsu Isle to look for materials for my camera obscura because of the unique indigenous culture, the folklore of which is based upon the moon. In that folklore, the sun represents the outer form of things and the moon the inner. The moon therefore represents memory, personality and soul. Believing that the soul is still connected to the underworld after the body dies, they say that the moon is a symbol of the world as well as the gateway into it. They have a Kagure festival where the souls of the dead return to this world, and the most important element of that festival is the masks worn by the participants. The mask worn by the maiden during the Kagure is the point of contact between the living world and the world of the dead, the underworld, represented by the moon. A mask that connects to the underworld. There are many kinds of masks on this island, and I hope to greatly advance my paranormal research by investigating them all. Okay. Hello? An old camera. This must be Professor Aso's camera obscura. There's a note under the camera. It looks like Madoka's handwriting. Misaki and I are making our way towards Rogetsu Hall. The dizziness I felt on the way here has only gotten worse since we arrived on Rogetsu Isle. The air here is deathly still. It feels so hard to breathe. There's something about the smell of this place. I've had memories rekindled by certain smells and music before. Like when I heard the tune Ruka wrote. I remembered things, but not clearly. Sensations of textures, bursts of pain. Vague things that can't be expressed in words, but this time it's different. I feel a dark mass rising up inside my body. It's going to penetrate my head. We should have waited for Ruka. Why would have waiting for Ruka mattered? I don't understand. How would that have changed things? filament shown at the top center of the screen indicates supernatural presence. Turns red in the presence of wraiths and yellow if the ghosts are specters. When the other forces are present, it turns blue. The item filament shown in the lower screen of the lower right corner of the screen glows blue when you're near an item or something can be examined. Well, there's something over here. I'm guessing it's just the door or something, but I want to be kind of certain. Oh, it's this. See? When you're as don't know. I think it might be presumed that she already did it. I don't know. It's an old newspaper article about Professor Aso's visit to the building. It must be from the time this museum was established. The mainland scientist Professor Kunihiko Aso has arrived on Regetsu Isle. The professor, having a deep knowledge of folklore studies, wishes to study the legends and traditions of our island. He will also be present to observe the Regetsu Kagure to be held tomorrow. Hopefully this will lead to many more visitors coming to us from the mainland. Also, it has been announced that the room... Oh, okay. Regetsu Hall will be made into a museum to honor Professor Aso. Okay. I want the door open. It's not even locked. Camera obscura seems to be reacting. Maybe if I take a photo of the door with it. You will see a hazy field appear on some objects, places in the game. Use the camera obscura to take a photo of this energy field, and things will appear in the photo that give you hints on how to progress through the story. Hi Oda, is this the new one? It came out today. It's I guess a remaster of Fatal Frame 4, which came out 15 years ago. Professor Asshole. Something has appeared in the photo. It shows 5 masks hanging on the wall. Got it. New release from old again. Ooh. I think it's had, I don't know, I'd have to check, but I think there's probably some like small quality of life improvements. I have no idea. Well, the original version Oda was a Wii. Was a Wii game. Quick look, the camera obscura equipped. Use R while holding to quickly look around. Oh, get off me. Okay. I think the Fatal Frame is different in this one. I was looking for the red ring for Fatal Frame, but I think the camera zooms in for Fatal Frames and the ring stays blue, but I could be mistaken. It's gone. What was that? It looked like a nurse, but is this the power of the camera obscura? Yes, as a matter of fact. Yes, it is. This one. Trouble is, I don't know what sound setting affects that part of the game. That's the issue. Guess we'll figure it out as we go. Was there something blue then? Are these books? Ah, it's this. I couldn't see that. Blue Spirit Stone. Blue Spirit Stones can be used to upgrade your basic abilities of your Camera Obscura or Spirit Stone Flashlight. Select Camera Obscura or Spirit Stone Flashlight from the menu, then Enhancements, choose the ability you want to upgrade. Sick. So does it not work off a point system and it works off of like picking up the stones? Interesting. Yeah, unfortunately a lot of games are like that. With the sound balance. Where it's, and movies as well. Fucking movies are terrible for it. It's very true, Oda. At least they have 4 sound bars instead of just like 1. Very true. It's a child. Boy running away. You might come across specters during your exploration. If you succeed in taking a picture of them, they'll be added to the ghost list. You'll also be able to trade any photo points you obtain for items at save points. Get the hammer. What? Well, this is on PlayStation 5, guy. But originally it was a Wii game. 15 years ago. And it was never released officially in the West. Because it had a game-ending bug in it. Like, you could soft lock the game on the Wii. Plus, let's be honest, it's not the most financially successful franchise. But they did say, I remember reading, they did say, due to the popularity of Fatal Frame 5, Maiden of Blackwater, in not the original version, but the re-release, due to like the popularity of that, there was like a bit more hope for the franchise going forward. They announced the remaster. Yeah, you used to have to like mod your Nintendo Wii to play it originally in English, and then you could like mod the ROM to play it on your PC and think whatnot. More scared than the Wii remote speaker goes off from the ghost chat. Ah, so you'd get ghost chat through the Wiimote. I'll be honest, I don't mind that in certain situations, but Sonic and the Black Knight, mute that shit. Mute the microphone of the Wiimote and the game is like 10 times better. But when you... There's some games that do it really well, where it's like you put it up to your ear like a phone and stuff. There's some games that do it really well. Some that just don't. There's a piece of paper on top of the piano. It looks like Madoka's handwriting. There we go. I need to write something. Doesn't matter what. Got to keep writing or I'll disappear. If I stop writing, I lose it all. Got to keep writing. It's no good. I don't know. It's all over. It's getting closer. Melting. Mum, help me. Help. Stop it. Stop it, all of you. Stop shaking me like I'm a toy. Alright then. Blast lens. Lenses can be equipped on the Camera Obscura or Spirit Stone Flashlight and have a variety of effects on ghosts. Select Camera Obscura or Spirit Stone Flashlight from the menu screen, then the lenses to equip different lenses. During a battle, you can press square to use an upgraded lens if you have enough spirit points, shown in the lower left of the corner of the screen. You can change the currently equipped lens with up and down on the D-pad. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, I can't seem to change it on here. I have to do it at a save point, I'm guessing. I think that's the case. The Calling? I have not played The Calling, but I've seen playthroughs of it, yeah. The ghost would call... the voice would come from the speaker, but you did have the option to hear it from the TV. I think I've seen it before, Guy. Yeah, The Calling is a really good example. My memory's not the best, but I do recall it being a very good example of how to use the Wiimote speaker well. Small key with engraved wooden tablet attached. Ah, I know what all that is. There's a plaque with something written on it underneath the key. Procedure for opening second floor entrance hall gate. Activate the switch on the panel in the storeroom under the entrance hall stairs. Ensure the numbers total up to the number 13. One of my favourite numbers. The gate must not be opened without permission from the nurse station. Villain! Thank you, Villain. Thank you. First Soup gifts a sub to Villain. Now Villain gifts a sub to Sap. Thank you. It looks like it takes real type films. Till the end of time. Hey, we found it. Right? This is what we were taking a picture of? On the door, maybe? The wall is lined with masks. Soup! I love that one. Soup, thank you! What the hell? The wall is lined with masks like ones that appeared in the photo. Wait, is there one of the masks missing? Mine, child! Get back here. Thank you, Soup. What the frick? Saf, you're going to be streaming later today, correct? I think you're hanging out with one of your friends on stream. Hello? I don't see a man in the courtyard. Oh, there he is. He was like behind the thing. There's an old newspaper clipping. Last Rogetsu survivor dies. This morning at 10 AM, the last remaining survivor of the mass disappearance incident on Rogetsu Isle died in hospital. The irreversible physical and mental trauma she sustained have been identified as a probable cause of death. 4 PM. We're drawing a thick wife for my birthday. Okay, well, let's see if I can stream until 4, but no promises. But we'll see. That's the week. Now I don't have to worry about my console exploding when I play. I totally agree. I'm super happy this game has a official release now. I'd love to see more from this series. There's just nothing quite like it, I think. Nothing so kind of like... Nothing quite so dedicated to the ghost genre, if you see what I mean. So yeah. Hi Bizarro. Use the key. Holy shit. Alright then. There's a bird there. Can we examine this? Wasn't I supposed to like do something in here? Oh wait, is there something to examine? I can't see the examine thing very well. Let me move my phone a bit, I think. Rogetsu investigation stalls. 2 weeks into the investigation, there is still no sign of the missing Rogetsu Islanders. Investigators have expressed fears that the case will be closed on this mass disappearance incident due to complete lack of leads to follow. Many bodies were found with their hands covering their faces. Expressions... I'm okay, Bizarro, thank you. Leading investigators to suspect a connection between the appearance of these bodies and their causes of death. While that cause has yet to be determined, the possibility of an outbreak of infectious disease has apparently been ruled out. It moved. Panel has several numbered switches on it. Okay, select, move. Oh, I need to make it add up to 24. Alright. Oh, not 24, I'm sorry, I need 13. 0. So I need like... Oh, that was easy. The light on the panel lit up. Something has been switched on. Just solved the first puzzle by dumb luck. Luck plus 100, exactly. Well, let's save and look at my camera now as well. Costumes, plain clothes, accessories, glasses. We can get yellow glasses, chat. What do you reckon? What do I do? Oh, never mind. Literally that. Oh yeah, look, I got this for as a pre-order bonus. The camera obscura. I feel like for the first playthrough, it should just be like vanilla, like base outfit. I feel like that's the right thing to do, right? Perfection, camera chan. Yes, wear that. Not for the first playthrough. Come on, guys. Don't make me do it. Camera obscura DG costume. I have a camera obscura accessory. But every time you change my outfits, it'll just disappear, so I figured, what's the point? If you can take that camera into the cutscenes, I bet you can, because the cutscenes are almost always in-game graphics anyway. Let Saf decide. Do it, I dare you. No. What's that? Hang on. Hazuki Doll's note. A note that reveals the location of the Hazuki dolls. Ooh, that's good. How can I upgrade the camera? Extras? Coward, don't call me a coward. I'll time you out. I don't seem to be able to upgrade my... Hello? Mushy mushy abandoned house speaking. Put on the camera hat. No. Bruh, tier 3 sub and I'll put on the camera hat for one cutscene. There's your deal, okay? There's the deal. Only for one? Yes. Money does talk, yes. It's the thing around here. Cammy, thank you for the follow. The curtains part to reveal the room's interior. Okay. There's some kind of item around here. Say 2. What, you mean 2 cutscenes? Gives a bit more of a deal. Hi, Spheres. Okay, alright, fine. Tier 3 sub, and I'll put the camera head on for the first chapter until we get to the second one. How's that? Alright? Until we get to the second chapter. Fucking maniacs. Manok, Bradderfield, thank you. Pizarro's like, give us a better deal, and then he's like, and then like, come on, somebody else step up. Manok, how was your stream, dude? How was your stream? Bradderfield, welcome in. My knuckles are all cut up. Welcome in, Manok. Bradderfield and Manok are amazing guys. Saro, you don't say? There. Make sure you check them both out. Bradderfield and Manok. They're both fantastic, fantastic. It's fine, Bizarro, it's fine. I just thought it was funny. Hello, Coffee Scroll. Welcome in, Raiders. Kicking some Divine Beast ass, looking pretty... What were you playing? Resident Evil 2? How did it go? Excuse me. Alright, well, I guess there's no camera head, chat. How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. My name's DG. I'm a Ghost VTuber, full-time content creator. I stream 6 days a week. We're playing this game. Came out today. Originally came out 15 years ago on the Nintendo Wii and never had a Western release until today, officially. I think I need to go in there. And yeah, I like to work with game developers and publishers to promote their games and just have a decent time. I love the Gerudo part of Breath of the Wild, so many fun quests. Manok, have you seen there's a mod for Breath of the Wild where you can play as Linkle, right? And fun fact, when you go to the Gerudo village, because you're Linkle, you can just walk right in. You don't have to get the outfit or anything. Isn't that great? Hello, Pizarro. I think there's something in here, and like some blue thing it wants me to examine. Dang, they went extra mile in it. I'll have to do that at some point eventually. Something here, and I can't put my finger on it. Thank you for the raid, Manok. Have you been well? They should do that in Tears of the Kingdom. Just play Zelda and waltz into the village. Maybe you'll get to. Maybe you'll get to. There is definitely something here in this room. You can't see this blue thing behind me, but there's something, some kind of item. I'm gonna leave. Can't find everything. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you. I love me some Fairfield. It's good to be back. Snacks from the Philippines. Damn. I've got some snacks with me. I would never leave a town of Sonic. I pre-ordered Tears of the Kingdom yesterday. I popped it on the credit card because they basically said, oh, if you pre-order it, we'll put in like a metal coin and some other stuff. So I was like, well, alright. Don't look at the face. If you look at the face, you lose it all. Can't see my face, can't see my face. Just like the other two. Is it only in the UK? I've no idea, to be honest, Manok. But I went for it. Because I know Breath of the Wild is one of Saf's favorite Zeldas. It's my wife's birthday today. Surprised I didn't try to do an English dub for this game. That would have been nice. Is it snowing? It snowed last night. Thank you, Guy. Thank you. We'll try and raid her later on, if we get that far. The room is full of all kinds of strange things taken from around the building. I kind of low-key love the low resolution of some of these assets. It just weirdly humors me and looks really surreal. I don't know. I kind of like it. A crystal radio various looks like books lie haphazardly in a broken cupboard. They all show signs of dilapidation and are completely beyond use. Thank you for the well wishes for Saf. It's been snowing there since yesterday. Excuse me. There's a diary covered in doodles. April 6th, rainy day. I found another thing to keep for myself today. It's a mask from the dinner hall. They always take me away when I'm not looking. They know I don't like it. I have to get the pieces back again. I put the mask I found today under the bed so no one can find it. No one will take it from me this time. If they do, I'll get them. Alright, well, seems pretty obvious what we need to do. Fatal frame. When a wraith attacks, you have a chance of capturing a fatal frame. Oh, so we couldn't do it before. If you time it correctly, you'll take a fatal frame, which grants bonus effects. Fatal frames stun the enemy and inflict a huge amount of damage. While the enemy is stunned, you can string together multiple fatal frames in a combo. If you equip the alarm upgrade, the fatal frame icon at the top of the screen will start flashing to let you know when to snap the picture. He said the thing. Oi! Get back, you. That wasn't a fail for him. How much health does this guy have? I'm not famous. I'm definitely not famous. Need a mod or mod that puts the Dead Rising 1 Nick camera voice on it? That would be funny. He's young DG, they have the power of youth. God damn it. This isn't right. Someone took it. If I don't hurry, I'll start disappearing. Who did it? Give it back. Give it back. Disappearing, give it back. Oh, there's items all over this room. I know he's covered what? Frank West is amazing, let's be honest. I remember like putting the bear head on him and like a checkered suit, and he just like deadpan looks at the other character and he's like, I've covered wars, you know. It's the funniest shit, dude. Maybe we'll play that game again. Different film types have different levels of effectiveness. The more powerful the film, the more damage ghosts take when having their photos taken. Select the camera obscura from the menu, then film to select different types of film. You can also do this during the game with left and right. Oh, really now? Found an old tape. Found a tape recorder. Blue Spirit Stone. Same, Bizarro, same. How do I access the camera? Like, I don't get. What's the button? Oh, it's square. For God's sake. Okay, lenses. Whip that one. Blast door. Enhancements. Right, we want to increase. Holy shit! How much does it cost? 30 stones? Rare. That'd be great, Sonic. Items, files, ghost list. Spectres, Revenants, Hazuki dolls. Hi, Malefic. Files. Alright, well, we don't need to deal with that anymore then. Oh, we just got this tape deck thing, didn't we? How's the game? It's good. We're not very far in it. Square. Items. We're not very far at all. Tape recorder. I don't seem to be able to use it. Don't know. Oh, is there something else in here that's blue? There is. The mask. There's an old mask under the bed. It looks like the mask in the dining hall. It could be the missing one. Let's go. Alright. That was random. Okay. Exclusive on platform? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's on Steam. You'd have to check. I'm pretty sure it's on PS4 and PS5 and maybe Steam. I'm not sure. Dining hall? Where was it? Getsu. Corridor. Don't recall. Guess we'll go find it. Come on, attack me. Give me a fatal frame. I don't understand how I'm not getting a fatal frame. Oh Jesus, you read that. Overkill. Oh, there we go. It's on every modern console. That's good. Yeah, sorry, it used to be a Wii exclusive. Yeah. 15 years ago. Japanese Wii exclusive. Let me go save again. I don't quite remember where the mask goes. Save. To panic save? Nah, I'd be fine. It'll be all Also, I noticed there isn't like a cooldown when you change film, which is interesting. In 3, I can't remember in 5, but at least in 3, when you change film, there's like a timer as you load the film. And there isn't this one, so it makes more sense to wander around and have like your type 7 and then in combat switch to type 14, whereas in like the previous like 3 I would just not even bother with type 7 and just stick to using 14 the whole time just to avoid the reload time. Hi Mesa. There's a mask. Is it this corridor? I don't quite remember. Oh look, a blue thing. I'll have that. Alarm. Equipment upgrades can be equipped from your camera obscura or spirit stone flashlight, providing various different effects. These upgrades are equipped automatically when you get them. Select camera obscura or spirit flashlight in the menu. Equipment upgrades activate, deactivate. So not available for the flashlight. Okay. You had to change. Oh, aperture settings? I don't know cameras very well. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Indicates timing for. Oh, thank you. Fucking hell. At least now we can get filter frames. Door shut behind me. I used to have to like sell cameras, but I knew like next to nothing about them. It's full digital high tech and the ghosts are rogue AI. Rusted newspaper rack contains several ancient looking newspapers. The paper crumbles untouched. The print is faded. Oh, maybe it's on the bottom. Oh, it's on the bottom floor, right? Right. My memory. I think it's on the bottom floor. Where we need to go. Yeah. Because I remember we looked up at the stairs at the boy, didn't we? Yeah. Shiny thing? Oh, it's right in front of me. Found a pamphlet. The Rugetsu Kaguri is by far the most important traditional festival in Rugetsu Isle. It is held only once a year, once every 10 years. The highlight of the festival is the Kaguri itself, taking place in the Temple of the Lunar Eclipse. A maiden known as the Vessel and 5 girls known as Organs perform a sacred dance. Why not use the Kaguri as a chance to visit Rugetsu Isle and experience its rich history? Nice. What made you want to be a content creator streamer? That's a story. Basically, I wanted to escape the horrendous levels of anxiety my real real life job was giving me. That's the really short version. Is it here? Oh. Yeah. I ran away from that. I applied myself to this instead. Oh, we've just gone in full circle. Okay. Sorry, I'm not really familiar with the environment. Yeah. You need money even in the afterlife. You need it for those hot springs, like in Spirited Away. Ooh, 5 red ones. Red spirit stones can be used to increase the power of the lenses. Select camera obscure or spirit flashlight. Yep, that's fine. Let's drink some tea. Nope, can't go in there. How got your cat and chose the name? Well, when I visited Canada, when I lived in Canada with Saf, they had a cat called Dog, and she was pregnant, and we took one of the litter, and we chose him because he had a pattern similar to like that of a cow, and the name was given because we didn't know what to name him, so somebody else suggested, why not Diesel? And we couldn't think of anything better, so we went with it. I know it's not a very good story, but that's literally how we got Diesel. Little goober. Hello, Circuit. This way. No. What the hell? Where's this map? Yeah, I can't go in there. Oh wait, this is different. I thought this was the same as this. I'm wrong. Okay. That's how we got Diesel, basically. Was it a difficult process? It was expensive. I'll tell you that. We had to travel to France in order to get him into this country, because if you bring like animals into the UK directly, you have to pay like exorbitant amount, a lot of money, let's put it that way. But there's kind of a way you can get around that. If you bring them into France, they have different like laws, and then you just travel across the sea again, instead of taking them directly into the UK. And it's cheaper. The seal on the door in the museum is broken, so I've been to France once. And that's it really. Never actually went around the city or anything, just went to France, brought Diesel into the country, and then we went home again. That was like, what, 8 years ago now? Smuggled him in. Just for a cat? Well, yeah, I mean, we've had him since he was born. We were there when he was born. We were the only ones there when he was born. At one point you were French toast. That's the wrong door. I know where I'm supposed to be headed. I just need to get the map up. It's further down here. Yeah. Okay. There. We've had him for like 13 years. He's like family, you know. It's open. What? Sonic? What? Music and the brain, melodic healing, a reality? Oh, she's very dead. Badoka. Holy shit, my health, dude. Fucking hell, man. This is normal mode? The fatal frames are really, they seem really tight. I don't think this game is going to be like mega hard, but I'm gonna have to be on my toes in combat. I'm gonna have to be really on the ball, I think. Having to heal this early in the game. The summoning. Save the game. But I recall some stealthy parts. Wait, there is stealth in this? Oh, fuck me. Is it like insta-death stealth? You know I hate that shit. Insta-death stealth.
次は私たちの番だから。神隠しにあった5人が順番に。やめてよ。ここにきっと何かあるはず。
Phase 2, Resonance, Misaki Aso. Wait, is she related to Professor Aso then? He's a bad guy, which means we should root for the other side. Camera. This is the camera I brought with me. What's it doing lying on the ground? This is mine too, the book with notes about the camera. I entrust this prototype camera obscura to the descendants of the Aso family. Yes, she is. As proof of the validity of my research. It was with this camera obscura that I first successfully captured a powerful spiritual force on film. It proved that my theories were correct, and it represents the first step I took on my unprecedented journey. I've yet to put this to the test, but it should also be theoretically possible to capture the forms of the deceased on film. However, the camera obscura has a strong effect on priests, mediums, and others who are able to sense the inconceivable. Hence, I forbid its indiscriminate use.
私の家にあった過去を映すカメラ。これでなくした記憶の手がかりがつかめるはず。まどかはどこ？
Say what you want about spooky camera girls, but the dedication fashion when going to spooky places is pretty on point. Yeah, the Fatal Frame games are, how can I put this? They do have these like sort of like almost sexual undertones. In some of the games it's more apparent than others, such as like Fatal Frame 3 and 5, for example. I can hear a noise coming from somewhere. It's true, villain. Don't look at me like that. Bruh, you tell me how many shower scenes there are in Fatal Frame 3 of the same character. Old patient records and files are scattered over the counter. There's an old logbook here. The children have been playing tricks again, opening and closing the door to second floor ward. I change the door code regularly, but they seem to find out the new code every time I do. Apparently the code game is their new favorite way to play. They write the code on the door somewhere and give each other clues about where to find it. I scolded them quite severely about this, and some tears were shed, but the director has told us to be vigilant about the door. The patients might wander the building if that door is left open, so please warn the children about playing with the door. If you see numbers written anywhere, be sure to clean them off. We don't want a repeat of last time. It's just trying to be a mess. Examine. Got the evade upgrade. Oh, nice. I mean, I would have thought it'd be this thing, but it's not. There's a bunch of items here. Nice. Document from the infirmary. New building, second floor status, end of July. Room 203, Sacred Moon. Tsukimori Madoka. Madoka's one of the girls. An introverted child, Madoka seems to be being bullied by the other children her age. If you come across any children bothering her, please discipline them. Shadow Moon. Ibi Iori. Due to the recent death of Tomoki Hinuma, patients were moved out of the old building, but Iori locked her door and wouldn't come out. She broke off the doorknob, so staff wishing to enter her room will need to apply force. Rainy Moon. Yuriko. Shows no reaction to mirrors, so she doesn't appear to have budded, but in conjunction with the worsening of her memory loss, Yuriko's mood and behavior are extremely unstable, which requires careful observation. Amaki Kazuto, Wizen Moon. His kleptomania is getting worse, and he does not respond to warnings. Please report any thefts on discovery. He gets angry when the items are taken to be returned to their owners, so please try taking them without him noticing. Orchid Moon, Ayako. Doesn't have a last name, or a first name, I don't know. Intensely aggressive personality, has a propensity to take pleasure in hurting others, displaying no signs of guilt, causes problems with her cruel pranks. I myself have had an ear cut. What? My ear cut by Ayako? Extreme caution, damn. I mean, what else is there to examine in it, really? But I've always wanted. They're very good, Sav. I'm a big fan of the Fatal Frame games. Oh, no. Here it is. Villain from childhood. That's Madoka's voice. It's a nurse call from 203. Maybe Madoka is there. It looks like I have to enter a combination. Find the code for the panel. Okay. I very much like the Fatal Frame games. Like, I'm not kidding when I say this, but I think 2 years ago, I streamed Fatal Frame 3 5 times that year, and Fatal Frame 5 6 times that year, I think. That's not an exaggeration either. It's locked. Alright. Around the... No, honestly. It's because, I enjoy, like, introducing the games to people and, like, explaining the characters and the story and stuff. Plus, Fatal Frame 3 and 5 have a very, very loose connection. So it's kind of fun. There we go. Nope, that one's locked as well. Well, bugger me. I want to check something. Get to the save point. I want to see if this character has any costumes. It got away. Glasses brown. We zoom in. Flower hair ornament. Camera obscure ahead. Ah, shit, we missed him. Nothing on the door, okay. Hello? Something in here as well. Not a real challenge, but try playing Forbidden Sirens. Honestly, I have Forbidden Sirens. I bought it a long time ago on PlayStation 3 or 4, I think, something like that. But I've never gotten around to it because I'm just afraid the controls are going to be so jank. It's going to be really irritating to play. It's child's crayon drawing. The picture of a clock. I think I've seen this somewhere. Doesn't dare try playing one-handed challenge. I'm doing okay, Massa. I'm okay. Where's this clock? Ooh, look, there's an item. A little clunky tank controls the first game. It's gotten better onwards. Good. Jank controls or challenging? What do you mean, the Siren game, Sonic? I'm just afraid it's going to be really irritating to play, to be honest. The Siren games. Like, a game can be good for nostalgia. Like, here's a good example, in my opinion, right? The original Shadows of the Colossus, right? Or Shadow of the Colossus. Great game. But the horse controls like ass. And that's a little bit irritating at times. But, so you see what I mean? Like, a game can be fundamentally good because of nostalgia, or it has like unique mechanics or story, all these things. But you can't just overlook Like, man, if it's gonna be irritating to play, it's still gonna be irritating to play. Do you know what I mean? A new patient will be admitted to the second floor. Her name is Ayako, and she'll be in 207 Orchid Moon. Ayako will be admitted on the direct introduction director Haibara, so we must do everything we can to ensure her stay as pleasant as possible. All staff are urged to take the utmost care when dealing with them. I feel you. I'm glad you understand, Sav. Because I feel like anyone who says, yeah, but you're riding a horse, it's meant to be difficult to control, is just lying to themselves. The old-fashioned clock shows the phases of the moon on its face. There are scratch marks near its feet where something has been erased. I feel a strong presence. Let's take a photo. The camera is supposed to have strange powers. It's got an AI moment. So the first game had ghouls with sniper elite aim. Oh Christ. So yeah, nah, I'll pass. I'll pass that. 8395. Let's go back. Dark Souls isn't irritating? No. Not really. No. What's irritating about Dark Souls? Nurse seeking help. Was she looking for a job? $83.95. Huh? Oh, it's L1R1's turn. There we go. Door to the second floor ward corridor has been opened. Ooh, she has a different camera. Hello. Down. It's open. Hi, Izu. This way. Oh, hello. Something blue. A ghost stuck in here, maybe? But there is as well. I think it was Hexen or Doom 2. I remember Hexen and Doom 2. Is that Madoka's voice? It's locked. 2-on-1 in this tiny corridor? Are you kidding me? Come on. Come get me. Oh, hell yeah. 2 at once. Thank you, villain. Something appeared in the photo. It's a mirror, room with books. There's a lot of books. Yeah. Please, can I pick this up? What? I can't pick it up. The fact that you're reading this means that I'm no longer in this world. It's a suicide note. I'm the last living member of my family. My mother died giving birth to me, and the fate saw to it that both my father and brother met their fatal accidents. The memory of my family and the guilt of being the only one left alive has what kept me going. Now this sickness is taking even those small comforts away from me. My memory is the only place where my family still lives, yet there is nothing I can do to stop this thing from getting inside of me and killing them all over again. I can't stand it any longer. I remain alive as the people inside me are killed. And the most frightening thing of all is the thought that before long I won't even be aware of what's happening to me. So it's like dementia. I lose everything, yet I feel nothing. My family faces death after death, yet I feel nothing. That is why I am choosing to leave this world while I have what little memory remains inside of me. While I'm still me. Flash dress-up games. I wanted to make one of those ones, Sav, but like... I feel like it's a lot of work for like very little payoff, to be completely honest. I thought it could be fun for people, but let's be frank. Let's you know, like I think it's an idea that people like. They like the idea of, but then like nobody's really gonna care. so yeah. Yeah, nostalgia thing. Books. You don't want to be Frank West. You gonna get anything for Mother's Day? No, I'm not a mother. Hidden room. Let's be frank. Reggae's whole archive. This is where I need to go. So, if I need to go, what, downstairs? Yeah, I need to go downstairs to the archive. So let's turn back. I want to make sure, yeah, this way. There is a Dead Estate dress-up game for Cordelia, which I did a funny bit with once. I made like a graphic of DG in the in a bed waiting for Cordelia to join. Fucking stupid. There's a Cordelia Dead Estate. That's nice, Azure. There's a Cordelia dress-up game on Newgrounds. I'm getting the impression your points are primarily in this, unlike the other games, your points in this game are primarily for buying items for your survival. They're not about upgrading. Upgrading is purely crystals. Yeah. So the points are for buying costumes and trading for items. Yeah. 100k. Not enough points. I kind of want to save up for this. I don't know what it's for, but like it must be valuable, right? Surely. A note that reveals the location of the Hazuki dolls in the ghost list. I don't know if Saf, do you know what the Hazuki dolls are for? Let me just actually save. Save. Bit odd that they changed the mechanics for this one, because the points are usually used to upgrade your camera in like all the other games, but in this one, in number 4, they've changed it. Map. So it's this door to my left and then there, yeah. Fuck you and your muscle memory, basically. It's funny because in 5 they changed it back. I wanted to take a picture of this doll. Is this a Hazuki doll? Look at this. The doll's curse has been lifted. What does that mean? I think it's like an optional collectible, but I've no idea. These dolls are red kimono are called Hazuki dolls and are a tradition of the Rogetsu Islands. Their origin is not known for certain, but they are said by some to have originated as dolls made by parents in memory of the deceased children. On some islands in the area, the dolls are said to be unlucky, but here on Rogetsu Isle, they have placed in various different locations in order to ward off evil spirits. Well, fat lot of fucking good that's done. Stun lens. Ooh, that's gonna be useful. Equipment. Push. Lenses. Push. I don't know. I'm gonna save some of those red crystals for now. Because I'm pretty sure the character we're playing as is gonna die anyway. But that's kind of what my hunch tells me. She's not like the main character, so maybe she'll die. Maybe we'll keep playing her in the future. I don't know. Hello? Oh, you bugger. Good night, Minst. Thank you for dropping by. Down to first. Got him. Catch him with Ghost 4K. I'll do my best, Mins. I'll do my best. This is the key to Madoka's room. Now we can go back up the stairs and there we go. Take a right. Okay. More masks in a box. What's this? Nice. That's gonna come in handy. Certainly down the lot. I'll blossom too. Woman standing by masks. Okay, well let's leave her alone right now. Oh, I can't. Oh, now I should be able to. No? Okay, oh, let's get this item then. It's a rotten mask piece. Kaguri Festival is held on the island on the day of the lunar eclipse. On that day, they say all living souls tend towards the underworld, and that the souls of the dead return from there. Since the moon symbolizes the soul here, the eclipse must be thought of as a consumption of the soul. I have read that the Rogetsu Kaguri used to be performed using a mask called the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, the name of the game. The document I read was very old and fragmented, but I ascertained from it that this black mask was said to have brought to the island disaster, known as the Day of Tranquility. It's not really like a very disaster-invoking name, but sure. I asked the head of the island about this, but he told me with a fearful look on his face that no such thing ever existed. It seems this mask of the lunar eclipse is something of a taboo subject here. From what I have discovered, the mask is a dangerous artifact, but still I wish I could have had the chance to take a look at it with my own eyes. It could have been a great help in my investigations in the spirit world. Okay. Go here. Hello, Michael. Yeah, the ghost had no face. It's something to do with... I'm not entirely sure, but they called it blossoming earlier. And then you begin to lose your memories, it seems. Collapsed girl. You fall down the stairs. Oh, you were pushed. Girl looking down from stairs. 1,000 points. I saw that happen before, here a long time ago. Was that you who got pushed down the stairs? This should be considered a horror game? Yes. Who did I actually save? I don't know. Don't worry about me, Markel. Don't worry about me. Yes, Sophia. This would be considered a horror game. There's that beeping sound again. I don't really get scared by horror games though, unless it's like spiders or water. Piece of cake. Right, why are you bleeping again? Salmon. Spiders and water. Not a fan of Subnautica. No, I have played it, but no, I'm not a fan of Subnautica. It's scary. Where are all my... I've played Grounded. I've actually beat Grounded, including the optional Mantis boss soloed. I soloed that bastard, and that was a tough fight. Where are all my jump scare redeemables? Here's the thing you need to know about me, Sphere. If you come into the stream and expect me to do things how other people do, you're going to be disappointed. I'm less of a... I'm more of a Let's Play streamer than anything else. Which is why I have, like, no redeems that make sounds. They're not very, like, loud, aggressive. All these things, like, promoting the game is a really important thing to me as well. So let me explain. So on my stream, I want the game to not just be like a background thing, and chat is here to, like, for lack of a better term, exonerate me. If that's the right thing. There you go. There's like the one thing we have that makes sound, and it's exclusive to MoftLE. On my stream, the game we're playing is as much, hopefully, as much a piece of the whole picture as I am. It's not just background thing. Do you know what I mean? That's the goal anyway. How you doing, MoftLE? Are you well? We're taking pictures of ghosts. That's honestly like the one thing we have on the stream, other than my alerts that make sounds at this point. Feel cozy much the game. I never played a Fatal Frame all the way. Oh, man. Well, we will be. Not today, but we will be doing a full playthrough. MoftLE, how you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Carmelia. There you go. If you want a very entertaining streamer, you got MoftLE. Thank you, Sue. Thank you very much. I'm more of a chill, vibey let's player because I want to promote games. So to you, play the game to enjoy it and to get people interested. Yeah, I guess in a way, yeah, you know. I don't want the game to just be like background noise. You know, sometimes it will be because, I don't know, we'll have played it before or something. But I generally speaking, I want it to be a big part of the stream, you know? Which is, yeah. Anyways, MoftLE, I hope you feel better soon. Do you need like some chicken soup, some back rubs? Hi Brabbit, where the ghosts at? Everywhere. I played one of them at sleepover. We always had a scary game nights, and I was the only one brave enough to play while everyone else watched. And ironically, now you're a chicken VTuber, Manok. Do you need a bowl of can of soup? There you go. August 9th. At nighttime, I know it's time for bed, but I get scared and I can't sleep. I get scared because when it gets dark, I see my face in the window. When I see my face in the window, my face is all wrong. My eyes are wobbly, my nose is bending, my mouth is twisty. Inside my head gets all twisty too. I want to forget about Yako and all the other bad things. But instead, the good parts go away, so I hope tonight I can sleep well. Madoka's diary. Are you gonna be okay, MoftLE? Brabbit, how are you doing? Brabbit will protect us with his muscles. Letter to Madoka. My darling Madoka, how are you? Did you choose a name for your new pet canary? He's going to be a lovely little friend for you. Papa ugly as heck, Madoka. I'm sorry I can't visit you more often, even when I'm not there. Madoka, you know I'm always thinking of you. I'll bring you some crayons next time I visit, okay? I know how much you enjoy drawing, so I'm sure you'll like them. The doctors say that doing the things you like to do is good for you. It helps you fight your sickness and get better. So make sure you draw lots of pictures. I know it's scary when you can't remember things you want to remember, but don't forget, Madoka, you're a Tsukimori. 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 You know that the Suki in our name means moon, don't you? That means the moon protects us and keeps us safe. So don't worry, Madoka. Do what Dr. Haibari says. Behave yourself and be a good girl. I'll visit you again very soon. Would you believe I don't do vocal exercises before stream? But I don't know. I don't do a lot of shouting either, so maybe that's it. Cat prayed in your bedroom. How many cats have you got, Brabbit? Measure upgrade. Camera. What is measure? Shows the spirit's hit points. Nice. That's good. Pictures hang the length of the wall. They look like crayon drawings done by a small child. You got two? Oh, that's lovely. I didn't know you had two. I thought you only had one. There's an item in a box. Let's get it. Nice. That's good. Held shut by a powerful force. Okay. Well, where to now then? Map. Oh, there's a door back there of sorts. Madoka said, I knew it! She was the girl who was with us before. Okay, that was a bit. Salmon. Not getting your tongue tied. July 19th, one item to report today. As before, the issues with the Yako in 207. Around 3 PM, I heard Madoka crying, so I rushed to her room to check on her. When I got there, I found that her pet canary's head had been snipped off with a pair of scissors. Yako was standing there with a pair of blood-stained scissors in her hand, so there is no question that she was responsible for killing the bird. I told her off as usual, but she just laughed at me. I got no sense that she had any appreciation for what she did was wrong. It's one thing to say that she can't tell right from wrong, but Yako's behavior is just too much. I worry about her negative influence on Madoka and the other children, but in accordance with the director's wishes, we are unable to take any effective measures against Yako's transgressions. Okay, so she's... Ooh, there's another one. Clearly not well. The doll's curse has been lifted. There we go. Right, what else we got? Salmon? No more doll curse? Yeah. Until we find the next one. You can avoid them by releasing circle to pull back. Yeah, I know how that mechanic works, and I hate it. Oh, that's it. We just lost the item. Dirty, dirty trap. Okay. What's with this? Oh, look, there's like four characters. That must represent the 4 main girls, I'm guessing. Child's crayon drawings up on the wall. Okay. There's another item around here somewhere. Not for there. Nope, missed her. Ah! There we go, we got him. Girl peeping at Misaki. Too short. Hey, we got her anyway, we got her anyway. I'm too tall, that's the problem. This mirror? The original came out in 2008. Mark Kettle never had a Western release until today. Not an official one, anyway. Isn't real, he can't hurt you. What was that? That was a ghost. Now what? Do we leave now? Doesn't seem right. Oh yeah, it looks like we go now. Nurse being called by Ayako. Well, according to the developers, it's really thanks to the... Whoa! She's crazy! According to the developers, it's only because of how successful the re-release of Fatal Frame 5 Maiden of Black Water was. That there's like really much hope for the franchise. In so many words. Yeah, it's a good picture, isn't it, Messa? Give a DG shape, wouldn't tall DG be vertical or horizontal? No, I meant IRL, I'm 6'2". All these doll... No, wait, they're not doll, they're like prosthetic limbs, aren't they? Because we're in a hospital. Or maybe not. That looks like a doll to me. There she is. God, my health. I need to use sacred water. Whoa! I missed. There you are. Nice. Is that who she grew up to be then? I'm guessing.
あなた誰なの？
Whoa!
忘れたの？一緒にいるよ。私がいれば大丈夫。ずっと一緒にいようね。